Hello, teen readers. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm wearing this army jacket and sitting in front of this pile of rubble. Well, today's book talk includes 3 titles that all relate to World War II. The very first title is Bomb: The Race to Build and Steal the World's Most Dangerous Weapon. Steve Shinkin writes this book as if you're reading an adventure novel. It will keep you on the edge of your seat while you're reading about spies, military operations, and scientists that come up with the unheard of way of building a bomb and a nuclear weapon. This book will definitely be hard to put down once you start reading it. I highly recommend it. The next book is The Book Thief by Mark Zuzak. This book is filled with thrills, chills, pain, and of course survival. The book is narrated by Death. Death almost has a jealousy in regards to the human race because the humans are mortal and he's immortal, and he is so busy during World War II because of all the death in Hitler's Nazi Germany during World War II. The story is about a 9-year-old girl who steals her first book at her young brother's funeral. She's put into foster care because her mother is afraid for her survival. She learns to triumph through hard times. She meets new friends. She has adventures, and she starts stealing or borrowing books from the mayor and the mayor's wife's library in their house. The story is very sad, but filled with historical events. I recommend reading this book, and November 15th, the book is going to be made into a movie, so look out for the movie. The final book is Dead in Norvelt by Jack Yantos. I recommend this book because it is lighthearted. It takes place after the war in the early 60s. It's a fantasy autobiographical story about Jack Yantos when he was a 12-year-old boy and his summer of being grounded. Read the book to find out why he was grounded and find out the adventures that he goes through during that summer in Norvelt, Pennsylvania after the war. The story has Hell's Angels, a murder mystery, Girl Scout cookies, a girl named Bunny, and Mrs. Volker, who writes the obituaries for the town and also is the local historian. The town existed because of Eleanor Roosevelt, where the title Norvelt came from, is her last name and beginning of her first name or last name. It is filled with adventure, humor, and murder mystery, as I said, and it is a very light-hearted book. I recommend reading these titles. There are many, many more titles that include the topic of World War II, but these 3 stick out the most to me, and I recommend reading them. And enjoy your reading.